Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am here today with my last pack with me video for 2023. I've done these videos quite a few times already, so today I think I'm just gonna focus on some tips and tricks that might be really helpful and useful for you guys. Some of the things that helped me pack my stuff, especially my luxury goods. I'm gonna be going to two different destinations. One is Singapore and the other is Tokyo. So you guys can probably imagine like how different the climate is gonna be. The weather is very like extremely different. It's almost like going from summer to winter. So for clothes, shoes, and even bags, I do have to pack quite a wide range of things. Step number one is always check the weather. And Singapore weather does not look very nice. I honestly don't know what to do because it's pretty much like rain every single day. If there's one thing that I hate with like a burning passion, it's humidity. It's amazing for the skin, but for my hair, like the stickiness, like everything else, I just can't. I get very cranky. So I'm just gonna pack with like an open mind, like hoping it's a little bit better because people did say that December humidity is a little bit less intense than like during the summertime. So fingers crossed. And then from there is Tokyo, and the weather just drops all the way to like 35 degrees. I already have kind of like an idea of what I want to wear. I just wrote down everything on my notes. So let's go into my closet and pick those things out. You guys have no idea how scared I am for my camera right now. You guys are on top of like 6 different things. So let's really quickly do this. For Singapore, I think I'm gonna do some dresses, very easy to throw on, something that can be like dressed up and down for like dinner time. This is like a classic mini black dress from Reformation, and then this tank dress from K6. I wore this to death over the summertime. I'm gonna grab this in the black color as well because I personally prefer this on me. This one is like a tube top mini short dress with like a corset. I love this piece. I wore it in Paris and London last year and I just love this so much. It might be a little too tight and like suffocating, so maybe not when I'm like walking around, but for like a quick little dinner, I think this would be cute. And then this Chanel bodysuit. It's actually a swimsuit, but I can wear it as a bodysuit, and especially when it's like humid outside, I think this would be perfect. I need to grab my black shorts, but that's in the other room. And then not the shirt, but like these linen pants. I think I'm gonna wear like a scarf as a top, or I have this silk cami from Vince that I love. I think this would be really cute, minus the button up. Okay, and then for Tokyo, it's gonna be all like winter clothes, sweater dress, this huge cardigan coat, fleece leggings. Oh, this is for Singapore from Sporty and Rich. I thought this would be cute to wear like just in the hotel room, or like when I go to the pool, like I don't know, like just in case, like a little pajama short. And I've been obsessed with these lately. This is a quilted skirt, and then these are quilted shorts. I love them so much. They're really warm, and you can wear them with tights. Like this is kind of like my short bottoms, but for the winter time. And then these are thin cashmere layering pieces. I think I'm gonna bring this like when I go out, and then another layering piece. And then for jackets, I'm not gonna pack them yet because they're real fur and I just don't want them to get like suffocated. So this is my fox fur coat. This is my mink vest. And then this coat, I thought this would be really cute. It has like a belt. It's such a pretty like yellowish beige color. And for my bags, I always bring at least one of them to any of the trips that I take, so I think this is the winner this time. And then this one, because I usually have to bring bags that can actually fit my camera. And then this, because my camera won't fit in any of those too. This is stuffed really ugly right now, but I love this bag for the summertime, like going to the beach or the pool, especially when it's like humid and like rainy outside. This is just perfect, and it's white, so it has that like very summery feel. So I have all the bags that I picked out for this trip, and I'm noticing now that it's quite a lot. But to be fair, I'm gonna be gone for over a week, so maybe like 5 bags isn't the worst. And this is kind of like a traveling bag, like a traveling tote, instead of something that I'll be like carrying outside. We shall see. Oh wait, I forgot one more. This is also coming with me, the Goyard vanity. I have like the insert in here right now, but I think I'm going to carry this as a bag this time. One thing that really helped me protect these bags while traveling and just kind of save a lot of like real estate and space when I'm packing and stuff is playing almost like Russian doll. So you start off with the biggest bag, and in this case it's this one. I also have my insert in here, but I feel like this could work as my insert because this will fit like perfectly in there. You can technically also like fold these bags because they're very thin. I mean, they're just like canvas. can literally fold like this, but I don't really like doing that, so I'm just gonna keep it open. So I have the GM, I have the bag insert because I think I can use this to like put other things like passport or like something I need to like grab easily. It'd be good to have some kind of compartments. And then in here is the small tote, the PM tote. So 2 bags down. And tip number 2 is to always stuff your bags so that they don't get crushed. Even for like a caviar bag like this, there's still a leather piece, so you do want to keep them stuffed. So I'm gonna stuff all these bags with something that I will be packing and bringing with me, but not something that I'll necessarily have to like keep reaching for. I'm gonna bring these sunglasses that I just got in London, these Gucci ones that I'm like obsessed with. Okay, that fit so beautifully. So there you go, it's perfect. It's not too overstuffed where it's like literally bulging out, but it's just like comfortable, good, perfect. And then step number 3 is to always put your bags in their dust bags. This way your bags are protected, they're gonna stay clean. Especially with Chanel bags, I like to keep the chain out so that they don't crease or like leave marks on your bags, especially if it's a lambskin. This one is the most delicate one. Maybe like the python one, but I feel like this is way more delicate because it's a lambskin piece. So in here, I'm gonna put all my socks. Say this bag is already stuffed and like covered in the dust bag. What I can do is also put this bag inside this bag. That way this bag has another layer of protection. In this case, it'll be this Goyard vanity. And you can put more stuff in here like socks, pajamas, thick socks, tights, anything that you'll be bringing that's soft, and that'll keep all these chains from touching the actual bag. So that's another Russian doll. So you put this in first. This bag, I usually put it sideways, and then the peekaboo will also be covered in the dust bag, and then I can put it on top of it like this. So with this insert, you can just put whatever, like a pen, a passport, anything that you need to grab. And then there's also this gap because of it. So you can just fill it up with snacks, something soft, and that'll kind of work as a cushion. So even though this bag has this insert with like all these pockets, I usually put all my like passports, boarding passes in here. But one thing I realized is that when I travel, I usually have this tote bag on top of my carry-on. So both of the straps are hanging over the handle on my carry-on. So when I'm in a hurry, it's kind of hard to like reach for it, especially if my bag is like full to the brim. So I think this time I might just wear this bag as a crossbody. That way I'll have my wallet, like passports, like all in here. They're so easy to grab and go. And then I'll know that this bag isn't getting squished. And if they tell me that this needs to go in the bag, it's so easy to just like take it off and like put it on top of everything else. So I think I might do that. For my makeup, I usually pack everything in the Goyard vanity, but I don't want to check that bag in. So I think I'm gonna put all my makeup in here. I'm just gonna go in the order of like how I usually do my makeup. Still been loving mixing these two. Travel size powder, eyeshadow primer, contour, the only eyeshadow palette I'm bringing. And I have gone back to the Chanel cream bronzer, the Soleil Tan de Chanel. I love this. This is my second one. I've actually been using NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer instead of the Hourglass. Just testing it out again because it's been years since I've used this. Oh, cannot forget, maybe a little blush, mascara. I know, crazy. Brow pencils, maybe a little bit of eyeliner, we'll see. This mainly as my mirror and the highlighter. Love this thing. This is what I'm wearing today. You guys know I love this thing, the Dior #1 in pink. But does this happen to you guys too? I think it's leaking. It's getting a little bit sticky on the side, like on the rims. It's kind of gross. Like I don't know if I should be traveling with this anymore. You guys, Mercury fucking retrograde. I dropped my camera, or it fell again, and it broke. Right before my trip too. Like what do I do? Now I'm using the camera that I don't really like, especially for like my face. It's amazing for landscape, but oh my god. This camera is always on back order, so I'm not gonna have it in time. But anyways, you guys are in the kitchen right now because I'm gonna pack my supplements. See, I keep looking on the side. These are the main supplements that I travel with and also take on a daily basis. The colostrum, collagen, and MSM to go with it. And then recently, I've been loving this. This is from Tahini Goddess, and it has been such a lifesaver. Nothing has worked for my bloating or any like discomfort, especially if I like indulge a little bit too much, as much as this. So I really love this. And then you guys know the activated charcoal from Symbiotica. I love taking this before and after drinking because alcohol is a toxin and I have very low tolerance when it comes to alcohol. Usually I travel with all the travel little packets, but because I'm going away for such a long time, I don't think it's that practical to like pack all those individual packets. So with this one, I think I'm just gonna take the whole thing. One last thing that's been really helpful for me is just having a little pouch in your carry-on tote or like your personal item. In here, you're gonna put everything that you're gonna like continuously reach for. Instead of having to rummage through your bags, if you have everything all in one place, then it's gonna be so much more like hassle-free. So in here, I have some like hand sanitizers, like Purell wipes. My necessities are hand lotion and a lip balm. I also have a battery pack in case I forget to pack my chargers, and you're gonna be on your phone a lot, like on the flight. And my number one thing is this, the heated eye masks in the unscented one. I love this so much. It always puts me to sleep. It blocks out all the light and it's just very comfortable. It's very soft on the skin too. Let's say you have to like put your bag in the overbin, then if you have something like this, that's all you need, because then you don't have to like keep standing up, like opening the cabin, like reaching for things, like move other people's stuff around. So having something like this with me at all times has been super helpful. In the pouch, I'm also gonna put my compression socks. These are going to save your life, especially if you get very like swollen. My legs and my feet always get swollen on like long haul flights. So I want to like make sure I pack these. And because they're compression socks, they're very like restricting. So I don't wanna just like go to the airport and like kill 3 hours wearing these. So if I put them in the little pouch that I have, then I can just like switch up my socks. And then lastly, I have this, my Switch. My flight to Singapore is, I think 17 hours. That's pretty much the entire day. I've never been on a flight for that long. The longest I've ever gone was maybe like 12 hours. So I honestly don't know how I'm gonna kill 17 hours. Like you could literally do everything that you can possibly imagine and still have probably like 5 hours left. And I usually don't sleep on flights, so I have no idea what I'm gonna do. So I brought this out. I haven't touched this since 2020 when I was playing like Animal Crossing. I think I'm gonna download Dave the Diver. Someone mentioned it, someone recommended it. It looks kind of fun. You're like a diver, you catch fish, and then at nighttime you have a sushi restaurant or something like that. I don't know, like it sounded kind of fun, so I'm gonna download it today and see how it goes. So yeah, wish me luck. So those are all the tips and tricks I wanted to share with you guys today as part of my last Pack With Me video for the year. Thank you as always for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!